Hey YouTube, it's Norfolk Chillihead back with you once again with another hot sauce review, and this time we've got a homemade sauce sent to me very kindly by James Lavelle. He's an amateur grower and sauce maker who I've been getting to know through Google+. So James, thank you very much for sending me this, and boy does it look good. Check this out. This is James's awesome looking roasted red pepper and 7-pot Brainstrain sauce. Doesn't it look awesome? It's got a lovely vibrant red kind of colour. And you can see loads of stuff going on in there, flecks of spices and flesh of tomato and pepper and chilli and all sorts. Looks fantastic. I'll just quickly run through the ingredients for you guys. We've got roasted red peppers, onion, tomato, 7-pot Brainstrains, yikes, lime, salt, spices, pepper, citric acid and vinegar. So a nice little set of ingredients there that should hopefully impart lots of flavour as well as heat. And if there's a few Brainstrains in here, then yeah, I don't think we're going to escape the heat with this one, guys. So it looks quite thick, but at the same time it still pours very well. You can see it's moving about in the bottle quite easily. And in the neck of the bottle I can see lots of fleshy bits, so I'm assuming that the amount of Brainstrains that he's got in there is probably fairly high. But anyway, let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? Oh yes, straight away I'm getting loads of heat from there. It smells like it's going to be really quite strong with those Brainstrains. But it does have that almost smoky kind of quality to it, which is probably coming from the roasted peppers, which is really nice. I'm definitely getting some onion in there, maybe a little bit of vinegar. It smells really good, but it also smells hot. So, let's get some out on the spoon and give this a try. Yeah, it's really quite thick, but as you can see it is pouring well. And it's looking awesome. It smells really good. Alright, let's try it. Down the hatch. That's really good. Lovely, lovely flavour. Definitely getting the freshness of the tomatoes and the peppers. There's that oniony sort of note coming through as well. A bit of a sort of a warmth probably coming through from that black pepper and maybe some of the spices. I'm not sure exactly which spices are in there, but there's definitely that more sort of rounded, savoury kind of note, which I'm guessing is where that's coming from. Heat-wise, it's quite strong, not quite as terrifying as I was expecting, but it's still got a lot of heat to it. You wouldn't be able to have masses and masses of it, that's for sure. But it's already peaked. I got a sort of a kick at the back of the throat initially, and I thought, oh no, hang on, this is going to start building. But the heat at the back of the throat has already gone, and I'm left with a nice mouth, sort of medium to high heat, I would say. Maybe around sort of 6 or 7 out of 10 scale, somewhere around there. It's warm, guys. It's definitely warm. All over the tongue. Sort of concentrating in the middle at the moment. Maybe moving slightly towards the front. Kind of got the cheeks going a little bit. Roof of the mouth. But it's not unbearable. It's just getting there. It's getting there. Not as brutal as I was expecting with those 7-pot Brainstrains, but the flavour is great. You've got really lovely, not smoky notes, but sort of, and I don't want to say charred either because that makes it sound like it's burnt, but it's not. It's well, it's roasted, I guess. You know, the kind of flavour you'd expect from a roasted pepper, which of course is really, really nice. Still getting nice good flavour as well from the Brainstrains. It's not overtaken by things like the onion or the vinegar. You know, the flavour of the chilli really comes through. It's got that slightly floral note. Slight bit of bitterness coming through. Maybe that's from the capsaicin, I'm not sure. There's nothing else really in there that would sort of give it a bitter note, I wouldn't have thought. But it's not overly bitter or anything. It's just like a nice sort of background flavour, and it kind of balances everything out a little bit more. Not getting too much of the vinegar. There's a slight sort of sharpness to it, which is probably coming from the vinegar and the citrus ingredients in there as well. I wouldn't be able to sort of tell you that it was definitely lime, but there is a sort of freshness and lightness in there, which is obviously coming from those ingredients. So on the whole, guys, really, really good sauce. And I can see this going down fairly quickly, you know, and like I say, you wouldn't be able to have masses of it, but yeah, you could definitely get through it quite quickly. And I might be having that with my dinner tonight. So thank you, James, once again. Awesome homemade sauce, the first one I've had from James. And well, going by this, I'd surely be happy to have a lot more. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you once again very soon with another review. See ya.